Bitcoin just passed $53,000. A lot of people were shorting the market because they thought the market was going to dump. This is why I do not trade. I buy and hold. But there are several reasons why the market is pumping like it is, and it will continue to explode higher, in my opinion. I think we're going to reach all-time highs before the halving. I've said this many, many times. And if you've been with us for more than a couple months, you will know why it's pumping. But for those of you who don't know, here's why. Here's a couple reasons why. Bitcoin is being bought up by these institutions in the realm of about $400 million a day. So that's 5 days a week of $400 million. This is one of the reasons why it is pumping. Another one is Bloomberg analyst predicts spot Bitcoin ETF could pass gold ETFs in assets under management in less than 2 years. And I think that is right. I think a lot more people are going to be interested in Bitcoin than they are in gold. This isn't to bash gold or anything, but it is digital gold. Next up, let's go to Tony the Bull on Twitter. He says the 1 month RSI is at 69.10. Above 70 indicates the strongest phase of any bull market. Now, what is the RSI? It's the relative strength index. Pretty much talks about momentum in the market, and you can also gauge whether something is overbought and oversold. And Bitcoin is definitely underbought right now. I think it's very underbought because look at what happening right now. We have the ETFs plus we have the halving coming up in about a month and a half. I mean, how can you not be bullish on this? The Bitcoin ETFs are now buying up over 2x the supply that is being mined each week. Now, this is last week. We had 6,159 Bitcoin that were mined last week. We also had 11,233 Bitcoin that were purchased by these nine institutions last week. So now you understand that this is a finite resource. It is mathematically coded at 21 million Bitcoin. This is unlike anything else in the world. Think about it this way. If gold had risen another $1,000 tomorrow or whatever, what would that do to the supply of gold? Well, miners would go, hey, we need to mine gold now because the price, it's worth it to go ahead and mine gold. You can't do that with Bitcoin. It has a set rate of emission no matter what the demand is. And that is unlike anything in the world. Also, one thing that people are buying Bitcoin and crypto, food costs have hit a 30-year high in the US. Why is that happening? Because of inflation and what is causing that inflation? Ridiculous amounts of currency supply that is being printed by the Federal Reserve. And that's never going to stop for the rest of everyone here's life, including mine, including your little baby, if you have a baby, whatever, everybody's life. It doesn't matter who you are. They are going to print to oblivion forever. And guess who else knows this? Michael Saylor. He just bought 3,000 Bitcoin worth $155 million. Now that his stash is 193,000 Bitcoin. He's absolutely killing it. So his average price of Bitcoin right now is $31,544. He sits there. He doesn't do anything, just like me. And he kills it more than 98% of traders. I mean, he makes more than 100% of traders, that's for sure. But as far as like holding dollar cost averaging, he's got it down. This is what I've been doing for over a decade now, and it's worked amazing. I got a life outside of the screen, and I do well, and I'm not stressed about each and every price move. Could you imagine going short right now and losing your butt? Like a lot of traders are right now. Very popular traders right now were short just yesterday into today, and they got obliterated. Now, who else is getting obliterated if they short ETH? ETH is doing the same dang thing, all right? Now, this is from Clement. He says, now it's breaking multi-year downtrend on the 1 week. Swept May 2022 lows. ETH obituaries on the timeline. Restaking is heating up. ETH ETF speculation. Many people have been saying that it is an ETF is going to happen. I said that immediately once I heard that a spot Bitcoin ETF was even on the table. I'm like, guess what's going to happen next? An Ethereum spot ETF. And lo and behold, this is what is happening. And if you're part of our learningcrypto.com, home of the CT Club, you will know that we were buying ETH a long time ago when Bitcoin was around $17,000. Remember when it dipped that low and people thought it was going to go to 10,000 and we were saying, nope, it's not. Well, that turned out to be a pretty good bet. And that is all I have today. Please like and subscribe and let me know what you think if we are going to all-time highs before or after the halving. Okay, talk to you soon. Bye-bye.